1945 Willys MB, I just recently purchased out of Tobacco, North Carolina. It's actually pretty complete. There's quite a lot of stuff on there that you don't normally see on Jeeps when you purchase them. This Jeep was used at a golf course for the longest time. It has the good passenger seats, pretty solid. Hand's pretty good shape. Just got a little bent in the front. It does hinge forward, so it's not broken down there at the feet. It does have all the footman loops in there. Driver's seat, pretty solid, except for one foot. It's a little broken off, and of course it needs a new pan and one bar across the back. The seat in the back is complete, pretty solid, except for top section right there along the bottom that needs to be redone, and definitely needs a new pan. The body's pretty shot. Floorboard's all been redone. It's got panels underneath the bottom. I think it actually, in more ways, is worse off than the 42 GPW body that I'm working on right now. It does have all the gauges in there. The temp gauge is wrong. That one's been replaced at one time, but all the other gauges are correct. T84 transmission. It does, it's not frozen. It does go into the gears. It does go into neutral. Glove box is in good shape, but has been damaged a little bit at the front like they all have been because of the heater. Windshield's kind of knackered. The inner's just completely gone, and the frame is in great shape, but it needs a new skin on it. It does have a really nice M38 tire mount on there. It does have reflector housings. Two of them are good. The tail lights are there. Got two of them. The back's not too bad shape, a little beat up. Doesn't seem to be rusted through anywhere. Does have the light socket, so a trailer socket, so that'll give me three to work with to make one good one. Footman loops are all there in the back. That's a plus. The rear grab handles, pretty knackered. I don't know if there's any hope for those. Correct rear end in there, full floater. Footman loops up around the axe sheet, but one of them's been cut out when they took a torch and cut a hole for the CJ gas tank. Does have a good light switch on it. Light switch does work. You can push it, flick it over, pops out. Seems to be good. It's got both hooks for the eyes for the straps. Steering wheels doesn't seem to be cracked anywhere. That's pretty good. Both of the dash lights are there. The parking brake lever's there. Loop for the shovel is there. Another good plus here, World War II carburetor. Does have the wrong fuel filter. Looks like the water pump's been replaced at one time. This is a GPW motor. Does have a, looks like a CJ head on it. I do have a GPW head in my shop. Motor number appears to be GPW 4333, whoops, 43335. There, that's it. No air filter, but I do have one. A decent horn. It's not a Spartan. Grill's complete. It's got all the MB flip-up lights. That's all there. It's got the marker lights. Those are all there. Good front end. Hopefully the internals are good. Does have the torque reaction spring. That's all there. Transmission crossover is really knackered. Looks like they took the skid plate off at one time, so that's missing. But looks like rear springs are good. Front springs, kind of questionable. I do have a good set of front springs, so that's good. Front's kind of knackered too. That would need a little bit of work. It does appear soft on that one side. When we did take it up on the trailer, it bent a little bit, so the front frame horns probably need work. But let's see, this spring over here, as you can see, it's kind of knackered up pretty good. So all in all, lots and lots of good stuff on it, and I'm pretty happy with it. Fenders are pretty solid too, except for this one right here. When they put a 12-volt battery in there, they kind of beat the crap out of it to get that battery to fit, and it appears to be a 12-volt generator. When I did take the headlights out, they are 12 volts. So, but all in all, pretty good, and it does have the grease gun mount. So there you have it, 45. MB. And this one I'm going to call Arty.